lot. You're playing well. Just what are your emotions like, Javontae?
High emotion. Going back home, so I'm just ready for a good game.
How do you feel like you're playing this year? And just like you redshirted last year. What was that like? And how do you feel like you're playing this year?
Last year redshirting, it was a little hard time, just getting used to not playing and getting ready for this season. And I think I'm playing pretty well this year. Just playing my role.
And you put on what? Like how many pounds since you got here?
I put on 40 pounds.
40 pounds. What do you weigh right now?
243.
Javontae, I know that your former high school coach is the interim coach at Rutgers right now. What's that like for you?
Going back to see Coach Nuns is going to be great, but we got a game to play.
What are the things he does that make him a good coach?
Coach Nuns, I think he gets a bond with his players that makes them love each other, and players want to play for him.
What are the things that you learned from him specifically that helped you get to where you are today?
Just playing hard and toughness.
Any consideration to go with him since he was a part of that? I mean, the relationship?
No, I love where I am.
With Chugs being a New Jersey native and asking for about 60, 70 tickets, is there any from your teammates that you can acquire for that game?
Yeah. I acquired that.
Yeah. Oh, you did? How many people do you have coming to watch you? Do you know?
12.
12?
How far did you grow up from Rutgers?
That was about an hour drive from Rutgers.
Okay. This is a game where I know you guys don't overlook anybody. I understand that. It's a game where you're favored by 50 points. It's a game. I mean, you have been a starter, playing starter kind of minutes, but for guys who are backups, how much is this kind of game exciting? Because you know there's a pretty good chance I'm going to get in there and I can do some stuff.
I mean, every game is like that, and you just want to make the best of your reps.
You guys have had quite a few injuries at defensive end this year, a lot of attrition. For you, how good has that been just for you to get that opportunity to get to play a lot more?
I mean, we always preach next man up, and with it being my responsibility to go in, I just got to do what I'm supposed to do and what I was taught during practice.
Javontae, what's your reaction to Chase Young being reinstated after this game?
I mean, we focus on this game, but we're glad to have him back.
What were the biggest things that you had to do over the course of this offseason to get to where you are now, that you are able to play every game, play a significant role?
I say off-season wise, I had to just get stronger, put on much weight, and get used to playing that game speed.
What do you feel like are the biggest things you've brought to this defensive line rotation this year? What are the things that you do that help make this defense better?
I think I bring versatility, being able to rush off the edge and still being able to play so much of the run.
How do you feel like you and some of the other defensive ends on this team complement each other?
Oh, I think we complement each other great. Tyler Friday's a good power end. He can still rush. Tyreek another speed and power end. Zach Harrison, a freshman who's really good. And we all just come and we're on the field together, just having fun.
John, when you went into this season, let's say back in July, how much did you think you were actually going to get to play this year with Jonathan and Chase coming back? I mean, y'all do rotate guys in there, but how much of a surprise is it you standing here right now, how much you've played?
I'll probably say I'm a little surprised, but it's just all in being focused on what you got to do.
Yeah, and what is the payoff? Obviously, Coach Jay rotates you guys in there a lot anyway. Is this the payoff is when something happens like with Jonathan and with Chase, I mean, that you guys are ready to play?
I mean we're going to rotate people regardless, but it's just keeping people fresh in and let's go.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot of players on Rutgers from growing up in New Jersey?
Yeah, I know a couple players.
What is that like? Does that make this game any more extra special, knowing that you're going to be playing against a lot of guys that you might have played against in high
It's
school?
just like going back home, playing a couple old friends, but it's business. So I don't focus on it.
Thanks, man.
You'd mentioned this. You asked about this earlier about Chase. When you guys got the news today, the good news that he's only going to miss 2 games, what was the reaction just amongst the entire team?
I mean, I was like, it's good. We got him back. But I've really been focused on Rutgers, so